Julius Malema is currently addressing the welcome ceremony of AbaThembu King Buyelekhaya Dalindyebo at his palace outside Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. Let's listen in.
In such a small locality, you wake up every morning to go where? Office. Go to the project. Make sure the people have got water. Run them yourself without interfering with tenders. Once the tender is awarded, then they must see you. Mukafulu was very good with that in Tanzania. He just arrives in a project and they say the owner is overseas. He says, I'm going to sit here until the owner is back, because I want this project done. The owner will hire a private jet and come back to go and join the president. We want an activist local government, not led from air-conditioned offices, but led from the ground and delivering practically to our people. Mashaba says he's not going into a coalition that will get votes from the ANC. Our coalition is very simple to Mashaba. We give you Jobe. You don't have to include the ANC, but the ANC must vote for you, because ourselves and you, we don't have numbers. We need these numbers of the ANC to help us get a clean government. They don't come with you. They just vote for you and we keep them out. And then you run a municipality and deliver to our people. He says, no, I can't. I don't even want the vote of the ANC. Refusing to constitute a clean municipality without the ANC, because we're very simple. We give Mashaba Jobe, EFF takes Tshwane, the ANC takes Ikuruleni. We don't co-govern. We all govern alone. We don't want a coalition. We all govern alone. We vote for you. Here you are executive. We are executive here. Mashaba is executive there. Everywhere where we are, you are an executive. One of us is your opposition in the legislature, meaning the speaker and all of that belongs to opposition to monitor you and hold you accountable. Such a proposal, Mashaba says, no, it's not going to happen. Let's hope that the leadership, in its wisdom, because the land is here, it can be able to persuade him to do the right thing. We don't want government. We want to deliver to our people. It's as simple as that. If it's Mashaba who can do it in Joburg, we can give it to him. Because coalition is about give and take. It's not about take over everything. So we're prepared to swallow our pride and even give the enemy agents power in order to take power somewhere and demonstrate how best the EFF can deliver to our people. So fighters and the Royal House, that's where we come. I'm talking about these things because I'm speaking for the first time since you started those things of coalition. So these guys who are full there with cameras at the back, they will expect me to say something about those things. But we hope that the latest by Monday, the negotiations should be done, so that there must be clarity. Our people cannot hang for a long time. It's either we're in or we're not in. So once you take long, it's like now you are talking for yourself. Have you ever proposed a paid woman? Even if she wants you, she doesn't say yes. She takes forever. The only way you are going to know she wants you is when you talk to other ladies. She starts fighting with you. Then you know, oh, she's mine. So you must not be like that. We want to know if we are together or we are not together. And the South Africans can't hang for such a long time, SG. By Monday, it must be done. It's either on or it's off. And then let life continue. Let our people know what they chose for. The most painful one, Kumkan, is the Pretoria one, because Tshwane one, because if we miss an opportunity there, the Freedom Front and the DA are going to establish Afrikanerdom in Pretoria. So they will move it from Tshwane back to Pretoria. And then they will move again into Potchefstroom, JB Max. They will establish, so The Freedom Front will say to the DA, we are giving you Tshwane in exchange for JB Max in Northwest. Then you've got Afrikanerdoms, the Dorpies of Afrikaners in Tshwane and in Potchefstroom. And that's a beginning of a big disaster to come. Because you know, once people grab power, at times it's very difficult to remove them. So these Afrikaners will gradually come back to recolonize our country. So we are caught in between all of those things, and we are trying to navigate them. Many of our colleagues do not, in other parties, have an appreciation of what is at stake here. The country might be gone and gone back to the hands of the dogs. But we are not about to give up. We have accepted that we'll defend this country and we'll do everything in our power to make sure that it doesn't return back to the hands of the grandchildren of de Klerk, Malan, Verwoerd, and many others. And that's a commitment we wish to make here today. Fellow fighters, we are very proud of you in the Eastern Cape. Continue soldiering on. Tell your friends that PR is for the party. It's not for the what. It's the party that decides what happens to PR. So when you drink water and tea, just tell them, hey, you must tread carefully because you might find yourself in a very dangerous situation, what you are doing. And also ask them to read the guidelines on the PR. It says the PR will be the what candidates of the EFF who have lost with the highest vote, and the provincial command team together with the War Council will manage the final PR list, which will be submitted and which will include, amongst others, gender, geographic spread, experience, other expertise, including demographics and political dynamics in that particular situation. Ask them not to only listen to speeches, but to read. It will help them. Because if you want to be a soldier without political education, you are a potential criminal. Congratulations, Kunka. Thank you.
Usabenza ipha